Alright, bro. So I'm freaking pissed off, bro. I just recorded two videos. Both of them was good, and both of them had no audio. I recorded the first one, and I thought I didn't have audio because uh, I was just messing with my mic or something. So I went ahead and I deleted that one, recorded a whole another video, and then wind up doing that video for like 20, 25 minutes, put it in the editor to edit it, and find out that that one got no audio too. So I'm on the Apple headphones, man. My Astros is done for. Gotta toss those. I'm using the Apples right now, so if the audio is just shit, man, please bear with me, bear with me. I'm not trying to buy a new mic, but third video of the day that I'm making, just so that I make sure that I remain consistent, and I'm putting out these vids. So man, damn, bro, but golly, two videos just down the drain, bro, cause no audio. That's that creator shit, bro. That's that creator shit, bro. All right, so today, well, not today. Now we're gonna watch this video right here. I came across it on my For You by this guy Elisha Long, and he says a very interesting statement. He says, "Be retarded with women, friends, and jobs." Don't know what that means? We're gonna find out.
Brothers, we gotta freaking talk. We gotta talk. My goal here is so you don't have to suffer. Too many of you guys suffer. Maybe you got a bad friend group. Retard max your friend group, okay? Seriously, if you have a friend group that you just don't like being around, don't ask any more questions. Don't look for any more advice. Simply do a 360 and moonwalk away from your friend group. Seriously, just moonwalk out of there. Who cares? Well, I mean, I've known these guys, dude. If your friends are narcissistic, if they are demeaning, if you don't get like a good feeling when you're near someone, if in your bones your back starts ache, do a 360 and moonwalk away. Don't think about God. Don't think about religion. Don't think about what you saw on YouTube. Just stop hanging out with these people. Retard max it.
I agree. Well, I'm gonna let him finish saying what he said.
Max your friend group. Deal with the repercussions later on. Okay? There's not going to be any. Oh my God, Eli. I sometimes get tired in the middle of the day and I feel like I need a little nap. Dude, retard max, like, drink some orange juice.
Bro, hold on. Hold on, bro. I'm lost, bro. I don't know where he just went with that, bro. I'm lost. Bro just said, fucking, if you got bad friends, moonwalk out of there. Fuck that religion shit. Retard max orange juice, bro. How the fuck did we end up here?
Sometimes you just need to have a little bit of orange juice.
No, I do feel that though. I love orange juice. If y'all, my favorite juice is orange juice. So sometimes you do need orange juice. You know what I mean?
Whoopsie. But they said sugar was bad for me, man. They said I couldn't eat all this fruit.
Nah, bro, there's some extra shit in his orange juice, bro. This nigga's all over the place. Damn, bro, the video just... Damn, bro. Oh, man, bro. The video just disappeared, bro. How do I go back?
Bro, orange juice. Sometimes just sugar was bad for me, man. They said I couldn't eat all this fruit and all this honey and all of this cane sugar, even drink a Mexican Coke. What do you have there, Eli? Is that a little bougie barbecue? Why, yes, my friend.
Oh, no, I feel Eli on that, though, bro. Like, they really say everything is bad for you. Like, oh, you shouldn't be drinking juice. You should only drink water. Oh, you shouldn't eat, you shouldn't eat this. You shouldn't eat that. You shouldn't have too much sugar. But then it's people with too little sugar. And then, like, bro, it's like everything really bad for you, bro. Oh, don't eat. They be like, don't eat red meat. Don't eat steak. Then there's some people who's like, oh, don't eat meat at all. You should just eat grass. And then there's people who just eat grass and they didn't have enough protein, so they need to eat meat. Bro, really just fucking, my take is just don't eat fast food. Stay away from fast food. Cook your meals at home. Grocery shop, cook your meals at home, bro. Like my girl, she cooked for me every day. And so that way I don't have to like go out and buy food all the time. And if I do go buy food, I'm going to usually, the only place I go buy food from is, if we're not going to a restaurant, I'm going to Chipotle because it's simple. Rice, beans, chicken. Rice, beans, steak. You know what I mean? You can put some corn, some tomatoes, some, you know what I mean? Shit like that. But yeah, bro, they say everything bad for you, bro. So just really stop reading into that shit, bro. I feel like everybody's just trying to brainwash, bro.
It is. And I like nicotine. But let me tell you, man, too many people thinking this and that. Can't drink the freaking sugar. You need a cup of coffee in the middle of the day. Stop counting your cups of coffee. Oh, I can't go past 2. Oh, Brian Johnson, that measures his son's boners, told me that I can't have caffeine after 1 p.m. Or my sleep is going to go to shit. Dude, what are we doing here?
No, I feel him on
glass,
that, bro.
baby. Breathe smoke. A lot of you guys, look, we're talking as friends, but listen, at the end of the day, it's the end of the day. You got a retard max.
Bro, what does that mean, bro? He keeps on saying retard max. What does that mean, bro? I'm trying to dig in to what that means, bro. I feel him. He's making some valid points. He's like, basically what he's trying to say, if you're not there, if you lost like how I was in the beginning of the video, you not there, he basically saying, niggas just doing too much. They just thinking too hard about every little thing. Oh, you shouldn't be eating this, or you shouldn't be doing that, or you shouldn't be doing that. And he's like, basically, you're gonna die from something someday anyway. So why not just enjoy life? That's at least what I'm taking from it. But this whole retard max thing, I don't know what the hell he's talking about, bro.
Okay, retard max your relationships. You don't like the girl you're with? I mean, the girl you're with, just because you think in your mind that you've spent, let's say, 5 years together. When does a long-term relationship really begin to be a long-term relationship? Probably 3 years, you know?
I say long-term relationship is a long-term relationship. I don't say you have to go all the way to 3. I think a long-term relationship, well, first of all, it depends on how quickly you guys move to determine what the relationship is, a long-term relationship or not. Like, you only truly get to know your partner once y'all start living together. So it really starts from there. You feel me? You're dating until you start living together. So if you've been talking to this person for a year and y'all never moved in, really, bro, you're not even in a relationship. You don't even know the half of it. You don't even know shit. You don't even know this person for real, matter of fact. So once you move in with that person, now if you've been with that person for like 2 years, I say, okay, you moved in with that person and you live with them for at least 2 years. That first year, you're going to really get to know them. That second year is like when you got to really decide, like, okay, I know this person now. Do I really want to push past and continue on? And then once you make that decision in year 2, now you're in a long-term relationship. And then it's time to start, working the system and kind of like, well, let's just see what he got to say. But basically, you got to kind of like start working out your problems, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But year 2 after you live with them is a long-term relationship, in my opinion.
So after that 18 months honeymoon stage, kind of settle in, start to get to know each other. And you're like, wow, I don't really like this person. I feel like there's a bunch of beautiful Latinas out there. And I...
Yo! Chill, bro, chill.
I just want to smell them. I don't like the way this girl is smelling. Okay, very simple. Retard max it. Break up with her. Now, you're gonna go back and forth. Oh, sunk,
Okay, I think there should be a different word that he should use for this shit, bro. Cause I don't get it, bro. Retard makes
sunk
that has nothing to do with anything, bro.
cost.
But I feel him though.
It's a sunk cost. I spent 3 years. It feels like an investment. Dude, no, this is your life. I mean, your whole life is just happening. So if you stay with someone that you don't really like, maybe you're not really attracted to, and you just keep wasting time and you keep looking for answers. I mean, this is a big trap. I would wager that 99% of dudes always look outside of themselves for confirmation on the choices that they should make. The 1%, the retard maxer, does what he wants. Just does what he wants. If he doesn't like something, he doesn't like the friend group, bye-bye friend group, I'm leaving. I don't care about the consequences of leaving. I don't feel good, so I put it down. Okay? If I don't like this woman, I don't look to religion. I don't look to anyone else. I don't look to some red pill. I say, okay, I've had enough. I'm sorry. It's come to this, but I must go. I must pack my bags. I must be out of here.
I respect that, bro. He talking some real shit. That's some real shit. I ain't gonna. I don't have anything to argue with that. I respect that. I'll just say easier said than done. Like, it's factors that you must consider before you just say, I'm out of there. You feel me? Because sometimes you make decisions based off just how you feel in the moment. And then after you do it, you turn around and you be like, man, I was fucking tripping, or I shouldn't have did that. And then when you do that, it's like you destroy your credibility, you destroy the trust, you destroy a lot of things by just upping and making that decision. So sometimes I agree with him, but I feel like you gotta at least think about it a little bit. Think about the scenarios, think about the pros, think about the cons before you at least in the relationship, in your boyfriend girlfriend relationship or whatever type, at least in that kind of relationship, you want to think about that first. I mean, you may have a day where she just get on your nerves and you like, oh man, I don't like her, bro. You get real into yourself where you just like, man, I'm sick of this shit. You feel me? But in reality, you're not just sick of this shit. You just sick of this shit right now. You know what I mean? So you don't want to make a decision where you're just like, I'm out of here. And then now once you feel better, you had some food on your stomach, or you smoked a blunt or whatever, now you feel good, now you want to come back. You feel me? So, you feel me? But besides that, like, I feel him.
Another big trap.
I don't like cigars, bro. Like, niggas be smoking cigars and shit. Like, I tried to do the whole cigar thing, but it's really pointless, bro. You try to inhale them, bro, that shit's disgusting. And then if you're not inhaling it, what the fuck are you doing?
You're just waiting. You're waiting for things to happen to you, man. I know so many guys are like, they just wait. Rule 1 in our group by the Prophet Fabian said, they always come back. The women come back, but you know what else also comes back? The sunny days. Like, it's gonna snow. The sun will come back. It'll just do what it's supposed to do. The women will come back. I had a girl come back after 9 years. I even had a crush when I was in church. I was probably 9 years old at the time.
He's right about that. Now, before he get into his story, like, I'm gonna say the story how me and my girl met. Like, I actually had, oh my God, bro, my neighbor has a fucking fire outside. Shit looks crazy. But no, I actually met my girl. I met her in high school, and I gotta say, I didn't finish high school. I dropped out of high school at like 17, going into 17, like early 17. So I was, I never did 11th grade. So I think like 16, but I never did 11th grade. But I met my girlfriend in 10th grade, and then I'd say probably when I was 19, she followed me on the gram, and I hit her up, and when we was in school though, like that was like my crush, like that was my real deal crush. Like I used to go home and be like on some real deal shit. Like if I'm keeping it a bean, I used to go home and be like, man, I pray I can get this girl type deal. Like I ain't even gonna say too much, but like, you know, it was that kind of situation. And then when I was 19, I hit her up on the gram, and I wound up, you know, taking her on the date and stuff. And then we still together to this day. But that's just to go off his point that, you know, they do come back, so you don't stress it. So, I mean, maybe what I said before was, you know, maybe I'm a little bit off on that. Maybe you can just make a decision to dip and then, you know, just hope people come back or hope. I mean, it's going to work out regardless. You're going to be okay. That's not the question. But uh, I don't believe in just throwing away relationships just like that, like throwing away people and and the connections that you build, just throwing them away just like that. I don't think that should be the advice that we should leave here with. But I mean, he feels that way, so let's just finish hearing what he has to say.
Dude, I had her follow me on Instagram recently. It's been over 20 years. She still came back. Like, what? Dude, they always come back. The good days come back. You have bad days, okay? You're going to have another good day. You might be in a weird mental state. Big freaking deal. You'll get out of that weird mental state. And also, a little side note is that we put way too much focus on mental health, okay? Most of you, 99% of people don't have mental health issues. Heartbreak is normal. Heartbreak means you're healthy. Dealing with anxiety, normal. Dealing with, like, if you have schizophrenia, that's not normal. If you have,
Bro says if you have schizophrenia, you're fucked, bro.
severe chronic depression, where your brain is just, it ain't right, man. It ain't right.
Now, I think I've had that before, bro, so I'm not going to play with the mental health stuff. I think mental health is very serious. You feel me? You got to take that serious. You got to make sure that you right up here before you try to do anything out here. So you got to take care of yourself. And it's a battle. It's a battle. I've been through it. So I'm not going to say, like, mental health, you know what I mean? But, yeah, bro, like, you do got to make sure that you're healthy up top.
That could be mental health. Most of you guys are depressed from the way you're living because you're living in a trap. You're living in a prison of your own design. Your willingness, your learned helplessness. So you need to retard max your way out of that. So anyway, they always come back. But a lot of times, you guys are stuck in this trap of, like, waiting. You're waiting for her to come back instead of getting on with it.
All right, bro. He's going down the hole on some other stuff, but yeah, man. That's this video. Apparently retard Max and is just bailing on all your relationships. So I wouldn't recommend you do that. But at the end of the day, do what you want to do, man. We out. Besides that.